MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Storm and the Owls. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Michael Hearn is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, John Cabrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
John Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Settling in now, Joshua Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
There's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hearn, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Daniel Sanders will be next. This is line to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting third, the first baseman, Daniel Sanders.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Tyler Coleman, and he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first at Citizens Bank Park. The Storm lead it 1-0. Kendall Grauman will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Ready now, Zach Susich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The 2022 NCAA Division I Baseball Tournament 3-round games and highlights will be coming up next on the Inspiration Experience 1970 Anniversary.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The third baseman,
Stepping in, Jack Brannon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
The 2022 NCAA Division I Baseball Tournament 3-round game 5 matchup is now streaming on the Inspiration Experience 1970 Anniversary.
Without much trouble for the second out. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Digging in, Brady McConnell. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The Storm are out on top 1-0.
Leading off for the Storm, the third baseman,
Seed 1 St. John's Red Storm, Seed 8 Temple Owls.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is popped up. Susich over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, detective Jonhs.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Zach Daniels. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Daniels playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Mike Rivera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning.
Leading off for the Owls, the pitcher, Jonhs.
The 2022 NCAA Division I Baseball Tournament 3-round Game 5 matchup will be coming up next.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Yep, 2-2.
And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Carter puts. A ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. Coleman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Seed 9 Texas Longhorns, Seed 6 Boston College Eagles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Batting it, the left fielder, Jonhs.
At the plate, Jake Johnson, as he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Michael Hearn. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
The series is tied between Seed 9 Texas Longhorns and Seed 6 Boston College Eagles.
The 0-1 offering. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. Stepping in, Kendall Drummond, 9-1-2 due up.
Kendall Drummond.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
That's inside.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Joshua Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Plate, Zach Susich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Zach Susich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Jack Brannon. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Antoine Duplantier. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Daniel Sanders.
Daniel Sanders.
Now the pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Johnson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Colden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, B-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
In now, Jake Rucker. That's a strike to throw down. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Duplantier will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jared Thomas. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
SG Giants Red Storm World Series 3-1 over Temple Owls in a Game 5 win over home for Temple Owls.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll safe at third. Coleman on third with 2 out. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Weekly hit towards first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. St. John's is out in front here, 1-0. In now, Brady McConnell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brady McConnell.
First pitch coming, here it is. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Brad DeBro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now with the plate, Carter puts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. At the plate now, William Ncaa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Zach Daniels. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Now in the box, Mike Rivera. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Kendall Grumman. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
First pitch of the at-bat. John Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with a man at first. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Joshua Perez, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready once again, Daniel Sanders. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired.
Leading up for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Jonhs.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Michael Hearn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera is there, and he has it for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Zach Susich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted down the line in left. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Stepping into the box, Jack Brannon. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Antoine Duplantier, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler Coleman. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Jake Rucker. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Jared Thomas, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Zach Daniels comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, St. John's leads it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brady McConnell. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Brad DeBro, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-1 home. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Full count still. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Carter puts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back with where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Standing in now, William Ncaa, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. All tied at 1-1. So digging in now, Mike Rivera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch number 100 on its way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-1 home. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 31. John.
Digging in and looking for more, John Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's over. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way.
That's ball
Pitch
3.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. All tied at 1-1. Kirby Connell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Johnson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Austin Love will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Good battle. Count remains full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Popped up. Sanders over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Zach Susich. Here comes the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Riding in, Joshua Perez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Joshua Perez.
Here's the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. A little low. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping in now, Daniel Sanders, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Tyler Coleman. Nice, he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Mark McLaughlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Jack Brannon.
For the out. The third baseman, Jack Brannon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Barehanded. He goes to first. Safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
At the plate now, Antoine Duplantier. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here it comes, 1-0. Cabrera is there to put it away for out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brady McConnell. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
So now to the plate, Brad DeBro. And there's out number two. Coming to the plate now, Carter Putz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens Bank Park, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Jake Rucker.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Jared Thomas. Here comes the first pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Zach Daniels, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a rocket to third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Owls trail 3-2 in this series. Austin Love is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.